What's up everyone, this is Tony with JRNYcrypto. Today I have a huge video for you guys on Bitcoin updates and cryptocurrency and where I see things headed by the end of 2020. Everyone is extremely bullish right now. I'm going to show you guys some huge news you guys don't want to miss, so be sure to stick through to the end of the video. Before we get started, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell if you do want to be notified when I make new crypto videos. I'm doing 5 crypto videos per week and have some pretty awesome things in the works. I also have a crypto news website at JRNYcrypto.com, and you can find more links in the video description. So in my last video, we did talk about Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs by the end of 2020, possibly even by the end of November, I think is very possible. So we are seeing Bitcoin testing that major resistance level now, $13,800, which is the peak price it hit in 2019. So we are back to all-time highs for the last 2 years. And if we break past $14,000, I think we're gonna very quickly go to $16,000 or more. I think it's going to happen quicker than people can even realize, and the Fomo is going to kick in really hard, especially with PayPal now offering their 300+ million users access to buying and holding Bitcoin directly in their existing PayPal accounts. Many other bullish things happening as well. We got many crypto influencers and major players in the crypto industry talking about crypto as well. So Bitcoin currently at 13,300. It was 13,850 last night. It's testing this resistance level at around $13,800. If we do break $14,000, I think that's going to be very bullish because we haven't been at that price since the last bull run. And in the last bull run, it basically never even leveled out around $13,000 to $15,000. It just quickly shot up to $20,000 at the all-time high and then had a major correction. We recently had the Bitcoin halving. There's more and more Bitcoin being taken out of circulation by companies that are now buying Bitcoin as a investment, as well as people just buying more and more Bitcoin because of its major scarcity. So lots of crypto news as well. I'm sure you guys have heard about the PayPal news. PayPal to let you buy and sell cryptocurrencies in the US. So over 300 million PayPal users can now buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin directly in their existing PayPal accounts. This is major bullish news. They also announced in early 2021 that retailers will be able to accept cryptocurrencies as payment. This gives instant access to 26 million vendors within PayPal to start accepting cryptocurrency as payment as well, and I'm sure many of them will because it's just another way to accept payment. So that's going to massively increase the volume of cryptocurrencies, and I think it's really going to put cryptocurrencies on the map that PayPal is on board. I think it's much bigger than people think. Of course, just the initial reaction from this hasn't pushed the price of cryptos up too much, but over time it's going to have a major effect. Especially with all the other things going on and the major inflation that's coming to US dollar as well. So 3 hints why Bitcoin might be poised for biggest breakout yet. I definitely see this coming. Correlation with gold, dollar, and increased hodling. So we're seeing gold hit new all-time highs as well. Number 2, more holders than ever. So Bitcoin addresses holding $100 or more worth of Bitcoin is at an all-time high, even higher than the peak of the last bull run. So peak of the last bull run, we had people FOMOing in, retail FOMO, and many of these people pretty much instantly sold within those next couple weeks because they thought it was a scam or something else. And the crypto space really wasn't prepared at the peak of the last bull run for the amount of retail FOMO that the crypto space got. We're much more prepared this time around. There's many more platforms where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. PayPal now offering it as well. I think this time around, not only are people going to have easier access to buy cryptocurrencies, but there's going to be many more people actually buying as well, especially buying crypto as a hedge against inflation, which many major investors have announced they're doing. So all-time high Bitcoin addresses holding $100 or more is major in my opinion. If you look at Ethereum as well, 32 or more Ethereum holding, that's at an all-time high. So decreasing Bitcoin supply. Inflation, supply issuance has been shrinking, especially when taking into account Bitcoin's halvings, the third of which happened just this May. So less and less Bitcoin coming into circulation. More and more companies are buying Bitcoin as well, and I think that's really going to start becoming a trend, is companies buying Bitcoin as an investment. And we did have a few companies announce this very recently. More than half of US investors interested in Bitcoin Grayscale survey finds. We also had Fidelity announce that investors should have at least 5% of their portfolio in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And if you take 5% of just Fidelity's investors, then that alone is more than the current market cap of Bitcoin alone. So I really see things heating up right now. I definitely think we're headed into a bull market, and we're going to be seeing new all-time high prices for Bitcoin and Ethereum. JP Morgan Chase launched their own stablecoin, JPM coin. It's live. So this is major news as well. This is definitely the biggest bank in the United States, and I think this if they start selling Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and they jump on board on this, I think that's going to be extremely bullish. That's the biggest mass adoption you could get, both PayPal and JP Morgan getting on board with cryptocurrencies. So they have created their own stablecoin, which is pretty huge. Many countries are starting to create stable coins. So I posted on Twitter. If you aren't following me on Twitter, I highly recommend following me there. I post multiple times per day. You could follow me at JRNYcrypto. There'll also be a link in the video description. So there is a bigger wave of retail FOMO coming to crypto than ever seen before. Supply is shrinking as people accumulate more crypto to earn passive income. Demand is quickly growing with new platforms offering crypto and more use case every day. Mass adoption is coming. So let me know in the comments what you guys think is going to be happening for crypto by end of the year. Where do you see the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum? So if you feel FOMO because you don't have enough Bitcoin, imagine the billion-dollar companies that are currently watching from the sidelines as MicroStrategy's investment approaches 100 million in profits. So MicroStrategy did invest in Bitcoin, and they're already around 100 million in profit just from that. Many companies are going to be seeing this, and they're definitely going to want to jump on board, especially with the amount of inflation that's coming from the government's printing trillions of dollars to prop up the economy. Inflation is inevitable. So Binance posted Bitcoin hash rate at an all-time high. Ivan on Tech, this Christmas everyone will be asking us about Bitcoin just like they did in 2017. That's when we saw the major bull run. It was shortly after Christmas, and it started picking up after Thanksgiving. So end of November, I think we could be seeing new all-time highs for Bitcoin possibly after Thanksgiving, and everyone's talking about crypto. So definitely very bullish in the upcoming couple months. I think it's going to surprise everyone what happens. Lark Davis, a couple posts, 13,880 is the Bitcoin high from 2019, and the resistance we need to crush. The tests are beginning, 20K coming sooner than many expect. Peter, there's possibility that Bitcoin BTC could register its highest monthly closing price ever. A few days and a few $100s away. Just insane, breaking this record for the entire existence of Bitcoin. MicroStrategy's Bitcoin gains now exceeds its 3.5-year earnings as a company. So their investment in Bitcoin alone has exceeded the company's entire earnings for the last 3.5 years. Just insane. Once other companies start seeing these results, they're going to want to jump on board as well, and these companies are going to go big into Bitcoin, and that's going to take a lot of Bitcoin out of circulation. At the same time, as massive demand is increasing, is only a recipe for a massive bull run. I definitely think retail FOMO is going to start kicking in around Thanksgiving. Tyler Winklevoss, I do think we will see an all-time high price for Bitcoin before 2020 is over. I definitely agree with this. Even though the price has climbed from 10K to almost 14K in less than a month, it hasn't really gone on a breakout run yet. When we start to see 3 to 5K surges, then the bulls will be on the run. So I do expect breaking that major resistance level around $14,000 is when we're going to be seeing a quick shot up for $3,000 to $5,000 on Bitcoin, making it anywhere from $16,000 to $20,000. Definitely getting close to the all-time highs for Bitcoin right now. 14K to 16K is going to take like 5 minutes. Barry Silbert said FOMO in 5, 4, 3. Countdown. Lark Davis again, Bitcoin has re-entered the belief zone, indicating that we are on the cusp of major market rally. Get ready. And last tweet, Singapore's biggest bank DBS is launching a crypto exchange. Some more major news next to JP Morgan Chase Coin, as well as PayPal, as well as these companies like MicroStrategy buying up as much Bitcoin as possible. Just insane the amount of FOMO I think is coming from this. Even this news alone is enough to push the price of Bitcoin up. But we also have many other major things to consider, like the amount of inflation that's coming as well, which would push up the price of cryptos alone. So I'm definitely very bullish. Someone just sent $1 billion in Bitcoin, paid only $3 in fees. Just insane. So I definitely see things starting to pick up now. I do think we're going to be breaking that $14,000 by the end of November. And when that happens, we could quickly be seeing new all-time high prices for Bitcoin as well. I think that's when Bitcoin is going to be getting a lot of news coverage, and a lot of people are just going to be buying Bitcoin because of the inflation and everything that's happening. So I think with Bitcoin approaching its all-time high price, I think Ethereum is pretty undervalued right now, under $400 currently. We do have ETH2 Phase 0 launching very soon, which introduces staking to Ethereum, allowing you to stake your ETH coins to earn passive income on that, paid in Ethereum. And I do think that's going to take tons of Ethereum out of circulation and definitely help push the price up of Ethereum. The network does need some updates though, which are going to be coming in different phases throughout 2021 for the Ethereum network. So Ethereum 2 will definitely be pushing Ethereum to new all-time high prices if everything works out. Another crypto right now I think could be a good investment is Litecoin. Not on fundamentals, but because PayPal actually added Litecoin of one of 4 cryptos, and it's the cheapest one by far that's offered on PayPal. So I definitely think people will buy Litecoin just because it's the cheapest crypto there, and they could get more coins for the amount of money they're spending. And I do think PayPal will be adding XRP and Cardano ADA later on as well. So definitely some great picks in the top 10 here. Binance BNB is doing huge things with their launch pool. You're able to earn some of these new cryptocurrencies on the Binance platform just by staking your BNB tokens. I've been doing this and earning some free coins from that as well. So Binance is buying up everything in the crypto space. They bought this website I'm currently on, CoinMarketCap. They bought Trust Wallet and a few other companies as well. So Binance is great at adding utility to their token, which is why I'm holding BNB now as well. I wish XRP Ripple would give XRP the type of utility that Binance is doing for BNB. If they did, XRP would definitely be over $1 right now. So that's about it for today's video. I definitely see things looking up, and possibly by end of November after Thanksgiving, we could be seeing new all-time high prices for Bitcoin, which would be extremely bullish, especially with PayPal getting things going as well. I think in 2021 is when we'll definitely be seeing all-time high prices for both Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptos. And of course, that's going to be good for the entire crypto space as a whole. People will be reinvesting their profits from the top coins into altcoins, and that's just going to push the entire crypto space up. I definitely think we're going to be seeing the crypto global market cap hitting $1 trillion for the very first time. The peak of the last bull run, we got close at about $800 billion, just shy of that $1 trillion. This time around, I think we're going to have way more FOMO from retail investors than we did last time, and there's more ease of access to purchasing cryptocurrencies. So I definitely see prices going up much higher than they previously did and settling back even much higher than the peak of the last bull run. So great things to come overall, in my opinion. I'm definitely looking forward to end of year. So again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you found it useful, please share and let me know what you guys thought in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.